Let's go. Yo, I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work gay.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to my channel for part 2 of going and retrieving my 69 Mustang Fastback here. As you can see what I have going on behind me here, I have my Suburban backed up to the trailer, and I'm super thankful, and a huge shout out to Robert for loaning me the trailer, as well as Bryce coming over and dropping the trailer off on his way home from getting Kermit up to the Dipper in Eugene, Oregon, making it a lot easier for me. So I'm super thankful for those two guys right there to help me out achieve my goals. And we're going to be heading out very shortly, and Bryce is actually going to be coming with me today. All right, so we made it up to my mom's house here where I've had this car stash. I got Bryce here with me today. He's going to give me a hand so we can get this car loaded up onto this trailer that Robert loaned me. I do thank you for that, Robert, and Bryce for bringing me the trailer on his way back from delivering Kermit up to Eugene, Oregon for the Dipper.
Yeah, that was fun. That was super fun.
So I already got the trailer back down, and behind me here, there's the Mustang. We're gonna go ahead and get this thing winched on up, but before we do that, I gotta change out that right front tire because the tire separated completely on the inside where the bead is. That back tire should be fine. It did air up, and let's get to it. You doubt me.
Hey, I didn't say I doubted you. I was just surprised that this thing held air. Because that tire looks rough. Look at that thing.
Whoa.
Oh. Noises.
If you go underneath to where the inside of that tire is, you'll see a bottle jack holding it up.
Oh. That seems safe.
You like that?
Yeah, it's...
I drove this car on my parents' property years ago, just like that.
Yeah, that's nifty.
You like that?
That's not dangerous at all. That's fine.
Hey, it's free. It came with the car. It's not attached anymore, but see the crack? Right there?
Oh, yeah.
There's your upper control arm coming through, and the exhaust header is holding it together. I got a lot of work.
You have a lot of work to do.
I got tons of work.
But I will say you have less work than I do. You do.
Yes and no.
You friggin' do.
No, I don't think so, but that's to each their own.
So on my channel, I have several cars, right?
Yeah, you got the 70 Coronet.
Yes, I've got a 70 Coronet with a Gen 3 Hemi swap, and then I have a new purchase. It was a 71 Dodge Challenger that I got out of Texas, and that thing is a rotten pile. But just a few days ago, I brought it up to Oregon to have it dipped, so I'll get it back in like 3 months or whatever. But yeah, my car is a big fat pile. Yours is like, I know yours is like rough too, but
This thing's, it's pretty rough for what it is. I mean, it got smacked pretty good in the ass.
oh yeah, I'm not saying that it didn't, but this is an overall better shape than my car for sure, 100%.
Well, I don't have giant holes in my floor. Well, I do on the driver's side. It's got like this big.
Yeah, my whole floor is
stick a
just like
foot through it.
non-existent. So
Yeah.
beat it.
You should nickname your car Tetanus. There we go.
Seems like it's been a minute since those have been off.
Yeah.
Ooh. Garbage.
That is garbage.
Look at that.
Not garbage, but that tire is garbage.
That is horrendous.
All right. The funny part is, Bryce lent me this wheel and tire. That is what day coded to when?
Yeah, it was.
Isn't this the Coronet's original spare?
This is my 70 Coronet's original spare wheel and tire, and it's an original Uniroll tire. I can't remember like the exact like day of the month, whatever, but it's from 1970, and it still holds air. So
to an extent.
To an extent.
It has a little bit of a leak, but it'll do the job today.
Dude, perfect.
Look at that.
Look at that. A Mopar coming to the rescue of a Ford.
And I got a Chevy pulling a Ford.
You got a Chevy pulling a Ford that's being wheeled around with a
Mopar wheel.
Yeah.
It's the big three, my guy.
It's a great way to spend a day in America.
Oh. Here we go. Sounds like a creaky ship, doesn't it?
I think it is a creaky ship.
I believe this car has a pausing, or whatever Ford calls it. I think a track lock. I think Ford calls it a track lock. Okay.
All right. And these tires in the rear have air?
Yep, they already do.
Sweet. Set her down. Bam.
Hey. More noises. All right. Original plates. Last registered, 93.
1993. Literally been off the road 30 years.
That's all she got. Perfect.
Yeah, looks good.
Let's see where I'm going to attach it to without being bit by a black widow.
It's not really how Black Widows work.
What I'm probably going to have to do, because I keep getting around the strut bar right here on the bottom. This right here.
Yeah.
I can pull from that, but I can't hook it around it because the diameter's too big. Okay. Gary, you want to help me get this hood off? Okay. Okay, got it? Yep. Okay, let's go that way with it. Watch behind you.
Get a towel. Get in the damn car. Good grief, a towel. It's a little bit of foam. Oh, you're fine. All right, let's get this turd winched up on the trailer.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah. How's that right front?
You're good. Yeah, straighten it out a little bit.
I heard something just crack.
Yeah, that's fine. You're not. It's not cracking. It's just the. No, this thing.
Well, that thing's barely. It's
This a bungee cord.
Okay.
It's the bungee cord broke.
Okay. Just something.
All right, get your pink underwear ass back in the car. Also, don't ever be an idiot and step over a cable while there's tension on there, in case it snaps and, like, you know, cut your arm off or your leg or whatever. So don't be an idiot like I just did and step over it and go around. All right, straighten it out, Alex. Straight. You want the rear tires to hit. Pull it over a little bit.
What about the...
Yeah, now that's going to
Come back from behind it in case the spur moves.
be... Okay, you're good to go.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. Hey, you're driving your car again.
Right? Everyone looks like freaking out.
Alright, I'll put it right there.
All right, I need a chalk, just to chalk the rear tire of this car real quick, just an extra precaution.
Put it in gear. Yeah, obviously it's in park, right?
Okay. I just don't want to be hanging by the winch cable, you know?
Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. I'm never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes.
Need more slack.
Need more slack?
Oh, there, I got it.
Got it? Okay, here we go.
Okay. Get one on the front. Unless you think I can. Yeah, that thing's losing air real quick now.
Yeah. Same thing with this tire.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to hook that the way I want to. I could do it. No, I could do it like that though, because it's going to the strut rod, just like that.
Yeah. All right, so now we have the secondary strap going around the axle. Yep, good to go.
Okay.
And then we'll tie up the loose strap.
Here,
Whatever.
where's the key? I'll put it in the trunk.
All of the straps are tight. Air's still leaking. Air is almost leaked out. This strap tight. That strap tight. Car is cinched down, ready to go. Man, that's super cool.
It's not knock me in the face at all today.
What's in the trunk?
Junk and a lot of nonsense.
I got one life, I'ma do all to win it. I do what's right, push until I fall. I'm slipping to get back up, always stand tall, I'm grinning. I got cuts real deep, been bruised and scarred. I had to learn how to think with my head not heart. I've been chewed up, spit out, torn apart. From picking up all the pieces is a form of art. I'm never gonna look back, cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same, cause that's what it takes. I'm never gonna look back, cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same, cause that's what it takes.
Okay, good. That Parker right there.
Okay, we're good.
Okay.
A little shop. Okay.
Well, dude, you got a 69 Fastback Mustang in the garage.
about time. Now we can actually start working on it. You're gonna come help me do it too.
Oh, for sure.
It's freaking awesome.
That's cool.
It's really much. I think it's smaller than my car.
It is smaller than
It is.
I think the Mustang's wider,
Overall, I think it's just.
but I think it's yeah.
I think it's smaller.
It's definitely a shorter car.
Now I gotta get up on dollies. We'll slide it over. That way, you can have his space back for now until we start tearing into it. Pull it back out and continue working on it. So that's why I like having dollies.
Yeah, still play with dollies.
Yeah. But yeah, everybody. So this car did run. Where it was parked originally when we just picked it up at, it drove and parked into that space, but it quit running because I think it had a leak off the brake booster, which I pinched the line off from the vacuum line, but it didn't really make a difference. But I know it cranks and it has good compression, and I know it will run.
Oh, did you see this vacuum leak though? Check this out.
You like that? Detachable. It's optional.
Yeah, it's a quick release carb.
Get it in the hole, Bryce.
Well, I'm trying. Okay, there we go.
Okay, so here we are. We have the car in the garage. I just now put some dollies on under it right now. After the car got into the garage, Bryce left shortly after that. He had some things to go take care of, but I'm super thankful that he was able to help me out get this thing into the garage with his brute strength that he has, because my driveway has a slight slope to it. It doesn't look like much when you drive up to it, but it's a little more intense once you actually try to push a car up a slight little incline. So with this going on, it makes the car a little bit harder to roll and steer, because every time I put the wheel straight, it does that. Because as we all know, it has literally a bottle jack right there holding the front control arm from leaning all the way over. It's a very impressive design, but I have the car pushed over. That way we have a clear walkway, and when I'm working on it, I can slide the car out and then push the car back in when I'm done with it. Once the car is fully stripped, it'll go up on casters, just like how Bryce's Challenger was prior going to the dipper. And that way I could still move it, but it'll be completely stripped and ready to go for getting the rust taken care of and see what is hidden beneath all these body panels, because I'm sure there's going to be some Bondo. I know there is on the left quarter. So this car had some body work prior to its accident, and we're going to find out exactly what we're going to be working with here. What's going on, everybody? So we're going to be finishing up this 69 Ford Mustang Fastback, otherwise known as the Mach None. We're going to clean out the engine compartment here. Obviously, you can tell there's a bunch of rat remnants down here, as well as you can literally see there's rat turds right on top of the carburetor. And didn't catch anything. I'm sure they all jumped ship on their voyage over to this house, which is absolutely fine. I don't need any more rodents in my life in this garage. I've eradicated all of them. So, found some interesting things down here. This is a motorcycle top bar clamp from Hodaka, which is a Japanese-American motorcycle company from the 70s. I found that very interesting. And then on this over here, the exhaust on that header has a 4-to-4-to-1 exhaust flange on it. So it's literally 1, 2, 3, and 4 all the way down, and then on the other side of the flange it's 4 vertically down too, and then it goes to 1. Don't know the brand, find it very interesting. Never seen that before. It looks like it fits pretty well, but it's the funkiest looking thing I've ever seen. So the idea here is to see if I can get this car to fire. It did run previously. Now it quit running, I believe, because it developed a brake booster vacuum leak, because I can't really, blame it. I mean, it's 50 years old, and those diaphragms that are rubber fail and then create a massive vacuum leak. So I'm going to pinch the line from the booster to the engine and see if I can create vacuum so I can keep it running. I know it'll crank, which I have a battery out of the Miata behind me here. I'm going to take and I'm going to put it in this car and see if it'll actually crank over or not. So yeah, we're going to get going here. I got some stuff here my wife gave me right here. We're going to spray this all over the top of the engine here to help keep the dust from picking up into my face, so I can vacuum all that up. And I don't like dealing with rat nonsense whatsoever. It's one of my biggest fears. So we're going to get to it here. Here we go. Alright everybody, so that's going to do it here for this episode with the Mach None. I just wanted to spend that quick moment and clean out and vacuum the rat turds from the top of the engine, so that way I can actually spend some time and see if I can get this thing not only to crank, but if I can get it to fire. That'll be the ultimate win. So please, hit that like and subscribe button to stay tuned for part 3.
Shots to the top, I'll get it. I got one life, I'ma do all to win it. I do what's right, push until I fall. I'm slipping to get back up, always stand tall, I'm grinning. I got cuts real deep in, bruises scarred. I had to learn how to think with my head not hard. I've been chewed up, spit out, torn apart. But picking up all the pieces is a form of art. I'm never gonna look back.